Hello students, welcome to the SRBPS virtual classroom program. I am your biology educator Prerna Rathi. So students, here we are back with life processes. Let us start circulation today. Circulation is also known as transportation. The circulation in human beings, the circulatory system is composed of basic components: the blood vessels and the heart. The blood vessels are arteries, veins and capillaries. I want to first discuss the components of blood with you, and then we will move on to the structure of heart. Let me just show you. The blood, children, is composed of two things: the plasma and the cells. The plasma is the fluid part which holds all the cells. What are the cells that are present? RBCs are present, WBCs are present, and the platelets are present. The platelets are the cells that are present in the blood. Plasma is responsible for carrying all these and also for the transport of various substances. RBCs, on the other hand, are formed of or consist hemoglobin, which is responsible for carrying the oxygen. WBCs provide us the immunity, and platelets are those cells which help in the clotting of blood. They make mesh-like structure of fibrin. What is the protein called? Fibrin, which is present in the blood plasma, by the way, and they will stop the RBCs here and thus cause clotting of blood. This is how the clotting of blood occurs. Now let us discuss the blood vessels. The blood vessels that we have to discuss are arteries, veins and capillaries. Let us discuss them one by one, children. What are arteries? Arteries are those blood vessels which bring the blood into the which take the blood outside the heart. Veins are the ones which bring blood into the heart. Okay, arteries normally carry oxygenated blood except the pulmonary artery. Veins normally carry deoxygenated blood except the pulmonary vein. Capillaries are thin blood vessels which are make the reach of oxygen and carbon dioxide and food possible for all the cells in the body. Clear? So let us now move forward to the human heart. This is the human heart, children. Let us now understand the sectional view and parallelly understand the working of the human heart. The human heart consists of 4 chambers. Yes, it is a 4-chambered heart. It has the left atrium, the right atrium, left ventricle and the right ventricle. Then there are 4 major blood vessels involved. Pulmonary vein, which gets oxygenated blood from the lungs. Then pulmonary artery, which takes the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Aorta, or the major artery, the main artery, which takes oxygenated blood to the entire body. And vena cava, from upper and lower body both, inferior and superior vena cava, which brings the deoxygenated blood from the body. Apart from this, children, another thing that we need to discuss here is the bicuspid wall, which is present between the left atrium and left ventricle, and tricuspid wall, which is present between the right atrium and right ventricle. These valves, children, prevent the backflow of blood into the atria. Apart from that, there are semilunar valves, if you can see clearly here, which are present in both the arteries, the pulmonary artery and aorta, which prevent the backflow of blood into the veins. Okay, into the ventricles. So that's how these valves are working. Now let us understand the working of the human heart. Fine. This is the human heart, children. What happens in this? Just see carefully. First, this pulmonary vein brings oxygenated blood from the lungs and fills it into the left atrium. Parallelly, the vena cava will bring the deoxygenated blood and fill it into the right atrium. During this time, both the bicuspid and the tricuspid valve will remain open. Mitral valve is another name of bicuspid valve. Fine. And it will lead to filling of both the left and the right ventricle. When the ventricles will be filled, children, bicuspid and tricuspid valve will close, thus producing the sound of lub. The first heart sound will be produced. Okay, then the ventricles will contract, and during this the semilunar valves will open up. When the ventricles will contract, the blood will rise. From the left side it will rise in the aorta, and from the right side it will rise in the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery will do what? It will take the deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation, and aorta will supply the blood to the rest of the body. Then the semilunar valves will close, thus producing the second sound, that is the dup sound. The second sound, the dup sound, will be produced. Okay, and again the ventricles will relax. As the ventricles relax, there will be inflow of blood again through the auricles. Once again, understood everybody? And the next concept that we have to understand here is the concept of double circulation. Double circulation means that the blood flows through the human heart ट्वाइस इन वन कार्डियक साइकिल. एक बार वो ऑक्सीजनेटेड फॉर्म में आता है और दूसरी बार वो डीऑक्सीजनेटेड फॉर्म में आता है. The circulation between the heart and the lungs is known as pulmonary circulation. It is known as pulmonary circulation. Whereas the circulation between heart and the body, where the body is considered to be a system, is known as systemic circulation. So together, pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation are known to be called double circulation. Understood the concept of double circulation? That the the blood is transported through the heart twice in one cardiac cycle. We've already done this. This is a schematic representation of transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide through the heart. Now let us discuss the transportation in plants. Transportation in plants, children, there are two things that have to be transported. One is water plus minerals. Okay, another thing, clear this. Okay. Okay, so this is how the movement of water during transpiration occurs. Can you see? There are water vapors that are formed here and the root pressure that is applied from here. So clear everybody? This is all about circulation in plants and animals. The excretion we will be dealing with in the next class. Hope you have understood all of it.
I hope you all understood what I taught. I suggest you all make complete use of the YouTube channel to enhance your learning. So until next time, goodbye, take care.